Let's go, Bucks. Let's go, Bucks. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. Got a new video for you today. We're going to talk about it. Milwaukee Bucks versus Brooklyn Nets. Game 3 in Fiserv Forum in the Deer District. Let's go. Woo! That was a hard game to watch, y'all. That was a hard game to watch. This was definitely an interesting game of a lot of different shifts of momentum. It was just a lot going on in this game. But to be honest, before we get into the meat of this situation, we just got to say that this is a big win for the Bucks in this series. If they lose this, if they would have lost this game, they go down 0-3, it's over. It's over. Realistically and mathematically, the chances of them coming back from 0-3 are very slim. But your Bucks said, no, sir. We don't subscribe to 0-3. We're at home. It's nice in Wisconsin, and we're going to lose a game? The Bucks said, no, sir. We're here. We're not going to roll over. The Bucks played terrible in Game 2, and they had a lot to prove to themselves and Bucks Nation in Game 3, and they came out strong. They came out gunning. Let's give them their credit. Early, they came out gunning. They got out to a big lead, 30-9, and then all of a sudden, Brooklyn's a great team, so they started clawing back. Kyrie started hitting some shots. This Brown guy started hitting some shots, and that damn floater. That's all he was doing, but he was effective in that during that run, and so KD, Kyrie, and Brown were effective during that run to cut that lead down. They got it down to like 10 in a matter of a minute or two, and then you started thinking the wheels were gonna come off, but the Bucks kept. I'm not gonna even say the Bucks. Let me not disrespect Chris Middleton and Giannis today. They carried us tonight, literally. Drug us to this win. And why do I say that? What do I like to talk about? Plus, minus, and looking at the numbers. So let's dive into the numbers. This won't take too long. Let's just dive into the numbers real quick. So the Bucks won 83-86. I might be dating myself, but this looked like a 90s NBA score right here. And these are two of the highest scoring teams in the NBA. And the score was 86-83. So you already know there was some poor shooting in this game. So let's dive into what happened in this game. So the first quarter, like I said, the Bucks came out strong. They scored 30 points, and Brooklyn had 11. But then look at that shift of momentum in the second quarter, where Brooklyn scored 31 and we scored 15. So they're back in the game. So at halftime, this is neck and neck from us being up 21. Now, what you're thinking is like, okay, are the Bucks going to be able to contain their composure and be able to come out in the second half and pull this game, or is the wheels going to come off and we're going to get blown out? That was the major thing going into halftime, because it was such a switch of momentum going from being up 20 to it being a close game now. How would the Bucks respond in the second half? That was going to be huge to what happens in this series and the Bucks' actual, mental fortitude. But what I always tell you guys is you can always know who wins the game by the plus minus, right? So we look at Kevin Durant. Though he had 30, his plus minus was -6. Griffin had a +2, but he only contributed 5 points. He really didn't do anything. Joe Harris was terrible, -11. Brown, even though he had 16 points and +3. Kyrie Irving -4. So by this alone, you can already see that the reasons why the Bucks were able to win this game, simply by the plus minus when we go into that. And then they just shot terrible. Both teams shot terrible. But look at Durant, 11 of 28. Joe Harris, 1 of 11. Brown, 8 of 8. He was the only person that shot decent, 8 of 17. But he was shooting a floater the whole time. I hate that shot. It should be banished from the NBA. And then Kyrie Irving was 9 of 22. Okay. And he had 22 points. But this was all volume shooting. They only shot 36% from the field, 25% from 3. So this was an ugly game. So these are the type of games that build confidence in teams. If you're able to win these ugly games where you're not shooting well, but you're able to just will yourself to a win. That's what championship teams do. That's what teams that are headed towards championships are able to do. The Bucks' backs were against the wall, and they were able to respond. And let me not say they. Let me say the OG two of this team, which was Giannis and Chris Middleton, played ridiculous. Besides, I want to give Giannis and Middleton their credit. They both played well, and they played to win this game. As you can see for the Bucks, when I talk about the plus minus, even though PJ Tucker didn't score, plus 10. Giannis plus 5. Middleton plus 3. Lopez minus 2. Holiday plus 6. When you have more plus minus in your starting rotation, you should win the game. I've always told you guys that. I don't know if I've been wrong in that. If I ever have, let me know in the comment section. But I feel like the plus minus should always let you know who won the game. And if you can see by this, which is crazy, only 2 people on the Bucks team scored in double figures, which was Giannis and Middleton. We won a game where no one else literally did anything besides Holiday at the end of the game with that spin move layup to win the game. Otherwise, this was a very ugly game. But I felt like the crowd out. Did you guys see outside of Fiserv Forum? It was packed. I feel like the energy of the team being at home. I just feel the crowd support is what we're able to will the Bucks to this win tonight. This was an ugly win. Do you guys see this score? 86-83. Fear the deer. Well, it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. It's not over. Believe in your Bucks. We get another win at home. This series takes a whole different complexion. This was a great win by the Bucks. They're able to muscle and will themselves to this win and to claw themselves back into this series. Let's go, Bucks. Man, I was just impressed to see the gumption of Middleton and Giannis really imposing their will in this game. So I'm happy we won, but we got to talk about some of the stuff that I don't like. Giannis taking that many threes is unacceptable. Just unacceptable. Period. No excuses for him to take that many threes. That's coaching. Period. I also still don't think that Bud makes adjustments. I still don't think he's a guy. Win or lose this series, champion, I think he needs to be gone. I just don't see what he does that brings true value to the Bucks team. That's my personal opinion. I just don't see it. I don't see why he doesn't get Giannis in the right positions to be effective. Giannis should be in the post. He should be within the three-point line. He should not be dancing outside of three-point line. He can't shoot. Let's be real. Just like Middleton, honestly, I know people say Middleton can pass, but he's always turning the ball over in my eyes when he's initiating the offense. That should be strictly Jrue Holiday's job. And I also want to see going forward, less Middleton initiating the offense, more aggression from Jrue Holiday. I also want to see less jump shots, period, by Giannis. I feel like he needs to slash, take it to the hole. Even if he's not hitting free throws, he's putting pressure on the defense where he can kick it out for 3, or he can get people into foul trouble. This is what needs to happen. But I do appreciate the win. We really gutted this one out. This was a great, great win by the Milwaukee Bucks. I didn't know what to expect today. I just knew that we needed to fight. Regardless, win or lose, we needed to fight. And we fought. This is what we did. We fought today. This was an ugly win by the Bucks, but we fought. We fought, y'all. We fought. I think Bucks Nation should be proud of what the Bucks did today. Bucks Nation, you should be proud. I know we had a big lead. We choked it off, but we were able to come back and sustain and get this win with grit. We played some good defense down the stretch. Middleton was phenomenal at the last 2 minutes of the game. He hit back-to-back jumpers that kind of kept us in the game or up 2-4. He played really strong down the stretch besides a few reckless turnovers. He played really well, but we do need to stop Giannis from shooting the 3. It's over. Until you can get the shooting how you did when you came into the NBA with that form, instead of this bow-legged pigeon-toe thing you doing, 3s is out of your that's it. You want to shoot a mid-range, I can allow it. But if you want to go into shooting 3s, that's dead. I just can't. I don't see it. So we gotta win. We need to play better going into game 4 to even this series up. We definitely need to play better. I thought we played better on defense, but our switches are a little off, and who's switching is a little off. Our defense just needs to be tightened up a little bit. They weren't hitting shots, either were we, but we still need to tighten up our defense. Durant's not going to shoot like that all the time. Kyrie's not going to shoot like that all the time. So we need to be ready for them to come out strong in game 4 and be able to match their intensity to even up the series. But you guys know this. We can do this. Let's go Bucks, man. Oh, that was hard to watch down the stretch. Oh, I was looking like, oh, are we going to do this? Are we not going to do this? What's happening? The game was so tight down the stretch. It was back and forth. Durant had hit a shot. Durant had hit a shot. Chris Middleton had hit a shot. They were just going back and forth till we kind of pulled away at the end, got a stop, got a score from Holiday, and that kind of got us the separation we needed. But this was a hard-fought win. The Bucks showed a lot of resilience in this game, and they should be commended and applauded after getting humiliated on national TV a few days ago. So the series isn't over. Cheer for the Bucks. Let's go. I'm hyped and charged. I believe with this win that this just changed the complexion of the series. Because 3-0 is over. 2-1, not so much, is it? No. Doubt is creeping into Brooklyn. What if it goes back to how it was in the regular season? Now they're like, oh, I wish we had heart. We can put real, true doubt in their mind if we can get this next win. So, Bucks Nation, still believe. We got a chance. We can still do this. This was a great win. So we'll see what happens next in game 4. You guys stay tuned, subscribe, comment, share my video. Let me know what you think and what you guys expect in game 4. I just want to get on and just give a quick recap and just excited about a Bucks win like most Bucks fans should be. It was ugly. There was moments you just wanted to throw your controller. There were moments where you just wanted to just hug someone. This was a very emotional game to watch, and I'm just happy that the Bucks were on the winning end of this type of game. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. This is just a quick recap of the Milwaukee Bucks versus Brooklyn Nets, Game 3 of the Eastern Conference NBA semifinals. Comment, share, follow, subscribe. I'm what you need to listen to with local Wisconsin sports. Go.